Ooh, I'm so excited. It's the last time. Well, let's still be on it, but facelift coming very freaking soon. Let me show you guys. Same company that made that. Ooh, guys, I've been waiting so freaking long to pull the trigger on this. I talked myself for 2 years out of not getting what's in this box. There may be a lot of people who, that's ugly, da, da, da. But for me, my car, this car, for me, I'm so excited. It's one of many things that are to come.
She probably got tons of guys trying to hit her line and take her time. I guess I better step in line. She got me shook, fell in love on the first look. Typical, always catching feelings when the feelings non-reciprocal. Love is just so difficult, builds you up then tears you down. Every time she comes around, I'm a fool for her, acting cool for her. She's too bad for me, but I'm too good for her. She makes me so nervous, probably on purpose. She's just so perfect, I just can't help it. Cause wise men say only fools rush in, but pretty girls make fools.
I like that they're protecting the corners. I like it. I have heard that this stuff does take a lot of modification to get to fit to the car perfectly, which is to be, you know, expected. It's an aftermarket bumper. But the main thing is we're gonna open it and we're gonna inspect it like crazy, make sure there's no, you know, cracks, no broken pieces, no nothing. But yeah, I heard that these aren't really made perfectly. But let me just crack it open and show you guys.
Love with every pretty girl I see practically, but how come they never fall in love with me? I mean, gee, pardon me, but I'm better than those assholes you talk to who claim that they got you, but clearly that's not true. I feel a vibe between us. Can you feel it too? Or maybe I'm just tripping, I'm just really feeling you. You want a power trip, that pretty girl power shit got every guy falling. You'd have Superman powerless. It ain't fair, I swear it ain't fair. The way she look, I can't help but just stare. She makes me so nervous.
God damn. Just working hard fucking pay off. So we're gonna do the look around together. This just looks like excess material right here. And I am on wide angle, so if it looks a little funky, don't mind that. This doesn't look good. It doesn't look like it should be like that. Because this has like a lip around here. We'll see. I am gonna take this to get professionally painted. We'll see who I end up going to. Maybe they can help me with some of this body stuff. Well, yeah, it probably just needs to be sanded down. But damn. It also came with all of the vents. Yo, why does this look like a... Why does it look like it came with a lip? Let me see real quick. So it's definitely not a lip, but it may be like a protective cover underneath. I'll have to message the seller and ask what that is. But all this is the fog lights for here. They do have one that does delete the fog lights, but I like the fog lights. So I'm actually gonna, when I take it off of the stock bumper, gonna clean them up because they're pretty dirty. Clean them up and then put them in there because I do want fog lights. Shit. That's fucking clean, guys. Holy shit. I'm so in love.
She probably got tons of guys trying to hit her line and take her time. I guess I better step in line. She got me shook, fell in love on the first look. Typical, always catching feelings when the feelings non-reciprocal. Love is just so difficult, builds you up then tears you down. Every time she comes around, I'm a fool for her, acting cool for her. She's too bad for me, but I'm too good for her. She makes me so nervous, probably on purpose. She's just so perfect, I just can't help it. Cause wise men say only fools rush in, but pretty girls make fools out of wise men. Wise men say only fools rush in, but pretty...
First time taking this off by myself. Few videos for reference, but it was pretty easy. You know, I mean, this bumper right here is not OEM. When it was my dad's car and I wasn't even driving, he went to go pick up my little brother and some old lady backed up into it. So this car and front bumper have been through a lot. And the shop who did it kind of, you know, half-assed it and used a bunch of different bolts. So usually I think there's a bunch of 8mm bolts. I only took off the one here, and then the few taken off here. And then right here, let me show you guys. Right here. there's more that I took off as well. These are the main ones, and then the rest you take off here. So it's pretty simple, pretty easy. I didn't want to show it because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just kind of going along, but I made sure to take notice and take videos so that way I know how to put it back on. But let's put that on. Garbage. Not garbage. You gotta cut these holes out. So let me do that real quick.
You know what they say.
Only fools rush in.
I'm a fool.
Falling in love with you.
You don't call me. Don't know where you've been. I can't stop it. I'm obsessed.
God damn.
Is this the end? Oh no, I'm tired. No, I can't hide it. Oh no.
And right here is actually really perfect. It lines up cleanly, but I gotta push this side and this side in. And then we gotta fix this piece. This needs to come out more. And this needs to go in a little more. I just realized I was about to finish putting this on, but I gotta put everything back on, like the brake ducts, the fog lights. I gotta do all that crap again. And then I gotta secure these on because it doesn't fit properly. But so far, I love it. I'm gonna get these. I mean, I never use it and mine's broken, so I'm gonna get it bondoed and have it clean look before it gets painted. God damn though. Sheesh. I'm so fucking in love.
Gave you everything you asked. Told me things that no one has. Made me feel like you were enough for me. Oh, but that shit don't last. And you fucked up bad and you took my heart and I want it back and you made me think.
Alright, so now that we test fitted it and I know if it's pretty decent and how to put it back on, I am about to start transferring the fog lights, the brake duct, and then start putting these stuff on. So let's do that. I have a guy coming tomorrow to look at it, see if he can paint it and paint match and all that. I'm so excited. Putting the fog lights together took a while, but I got it on there pretty strong. These tabs are a little wonky, but yeah. Alrighty guys, here it is. Finished product, kind of. There was a lot of modification needing for this. Mainly down there for the fog lights, but also up here, so that way the gaps weren't too bad. This one stayed good the entire time. This one got a lot better. And this one is gonna be the exact same as this side, except for right now, there's two zip ties here and here holding the grill together because the clip broke. So I will have to get new grills. But other than that, this gap should close up like that when the new grills come in. I don't know when that'll be, but that should be soon. A little review of this bumper. I love the quality. Okay, the quality is pretty good for a Chinese aftermarket $400 and something bumper. I definitely do think it's probably better than fiberglass. I don't want to have any fiberglass because I might break it, you know. So I wanted something that was durable. Installation of the overall bumper, pretty easy onto the car. The hard parts were, say, the fog lights mainly. The fog lights needed a lot of sanding down there to get it in there all the way, and you know, you to feel secure that they aren't going to fall out while you're driving. And I achieved that with the help of my dad. Another thing is, right here, it doesn't quite meet up 100%. This side is a little bit better than this side, and it could be positioning of the bumper. See right there, little gap, but it doesn't really bother me. And it really, I don't think it would be positioning of the bumper because the body lines line up perfectly. That piece right there lines up perfectly. So I really just think the bumper was just a hair off of or the maker is a hair off of their measurements, which is, you know, again, it's a Chinese made bumper, so can't really complain. Overall, I love this bumper. It's fucking clean. Don't care what anyone says. This shit is fire. So if the paint job can be done right, the paint can look clean, and I can get PPF over that paint job in a few weeks or something, once it dries, then we'll do it. Only if it's affordable. If not, then I'm gonna hold off. I'll rock it like this. I don't really care. It looks pretty clean. And then maybe when that time does come, I'll for sure clean up the fog lights and clean up the headlights and start waxing the car and all that. But don't take this as a tutorial, guys. This is my first time ever taking off a bumper and then going back in to put on an aftermarket. I learned a lot. I'm actually glad I did this myself, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to know all the half-ass or what stuff that the last body shop did to my front bumper, man. This front bumper, not this one, but the one that's upstairs, is an aftermarket one. And this car has been worked on by 2 different body shops. And man, they half-ass a lot of stuff. Everything's supposed to be held in majority by 8mm bolts. There's about 5 8mm bolts all around, and everything else mix matched. So that kind of sucked. I realized the right air duct is not even clipped in all the way. It's kind of just there. And a bunch of other stuff. A bunch of stuff on the bottom was missing. So that kind of sucks. But hey, that's why I want to sit here and learn how to do this stuff, so that way I know what to look for if there's something I can't fix, but I can look at it and be like, okay, that's done right, or that's not done, you know, correctly. So it was fun. I was exhausted, guys. It took me way longer. I started at 11 when it arrived, ended at 8 o'clock at night, around 9, and oh my God, I was exhausted. Thankfully, my dad came out here and there to help me out. He has a lot more knowledge in this stuff, but he hurts a lot on his body, so he couldn't stay out here all the time. But the times that he did help, really appreciated that. He helped get these gaps close to 100%, because they were way worse. I had them way out here, and he came out here, goes, just do this, and we did it, and lo and behold, it looks sick. But I'm gonna stop talking and get you guys some B-roll. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, guys. Hopefully I can get this painted and get the whole car looking sick. But I think the front end kind of matches the back end now. I know I should get a rear bumper, but for now it's gonna rock what I have. I think that aggressiveness matches the high aggressive spoiler. And to save some money, I've seen it and it looks pretty dope. I might just go ahead and trace this and then cut here and get a dual exhaust. But the only reason I don't want to do that is because if I do end up getting an M-Tech, I'll probably get an M-Tech rear bumper that has the dual diffuser over the M5. We'll see when that time comes. But I don't want to cut it into this one, buy the bumper, and then my exhaust doesn't line up. I have to get it recut and everything. So it's kind of like a patience game. Don't rush it or something. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop talking. It's been 4 minutes already. It's been Sal and Midnight's Facelift. Hope you enjoyed. I love this bumper. Follow us on Instagram. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Trust it just to show, yeah. And I know I wouldn't blow it, yeah. Cause we're in love, but just don't know yet. Hey, gang, whoa.